I am Freddie from the Vaccines.
And I'm Justin from the Vaccines. This time last year, I guess it was, a friend of ours had a rehearsal space that he could use for free. So he convinced me and you to go along and play some songs, didn't he? And he soon quit. And then we had to find somewhere else to rehearse for free. And Arnie had somewhere where we could rehearse for free, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And so then Arnie joined the band. And then our drummer
That was
quit.
a requirement to
Yeah.
join the Vaccines.
And then
Space.
Pete joined on drums. And slowly but surely we started practicing and meeting more and more often and taking ourselves slightly more seriously, in a creative manner anyway. And here we are.
I think the sound is quite immediate.
Yeah. I don't think it's very testing. I think you'll know straight away whether you like it or whether you don't. I think we've tried to be quite direct in our approach to songwriting.
Yeah. The sound in the songs.
The sound and the songs. And I'd like to think there's more depth to it than throwaway pop music, but essentially I think it is pop music, and I think you can take it on face value if you want to, and I think it's just sort of direct songwriting, really, isn't it?
I think Wrecking Ball is a good start.
I mean, Wrecking Ball was a good first single, I think, because it summed up the band. Whilst not all our songs are sub 2 minutes or played at the same speed or have the same lyrical content, I think it sums up what we try to do with our songs, which is, as I just said, trying to be as direct as possible and as immediate as possible. Yeah. I suppose. I mean, we wanted it to be the first single because we wanted it to be an introduction to the band. So I suppose I'd probably choose that. I think it is flattering. It is flattering, sort of being the centre of attention. But I think none of us are naive enough to think we're going to be benefactors forever. And I also think as well that it's a poison chalice in many respects, because you're forced to start living up to other people's expectations, and that rarely is achieved. And I think if this time next year we haven't lived up to certain people's expectations, then we'll be judged failures, when in actual fact we've already far exceeded any of our own expectations. So it is flattering, and we all know that it's worse being ignored, but
it's not necessarily something that I think we feel apprehensive about, because we finished our record now, and we're really happy with that. So we've done what we feel we wanted to do. We finished it a few weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, like last week or the week before?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Sounds really great. I think it's a really good. It's the record we always planned to make, I think, before anything else happened. Or I think it was the record we'd always planned to make, and I think it's a really good snapshot of the band at this current time. I think it's definitely a fair, honest representation of us as a live band.
Absolutely. We recorded it live. We did it with a guy called Dan Grech, who's we chose.
Awesome.
He's great. But I think we chose him because he's an extremely proficient engineer, and we wanted someone that wouldn't necessarily want to put their stamp all over it, but had the talent to kind of really voice what we wanted to voice, and he's just great. So that's really
you mean to help us achieve the sounds we wanted to achieve? Yeah.
The shows have been really fantastic, pretty much
from word go, really, and progressively they're getting better.
And more people are coming to see it.
And it's just really exciting. The people that are there seem to really love what they've heard, and I don't know, it's been connecting quite well, haven't we? Yeah.
That's kind of the thing we want to do most over the next year. Just get out and connect with as many people as possible, and it's just fantastic that we've been able to start that already.